even as a young teenager, I knew that's Now, even as a young teenager, I knew that's probably not a good thing to see an older gentleman sitting in a car by himself, just kind of sitting there. Something could be wrong. So I kind of pulled off and I got out of the car and I said, "Hey, Mr. Williams, is everything okay?" He goes, "Oh yeah, everything is fine, everything's fine." Then he got out of the car and he says, "Come here, let me show you this." He opened up his trunk and showed me all of his tools. And I said, "Well, Mr. Williams, what do you plan on doing with that?" He goes, "Well, you see that right there? Everything is overgrown, and I'm going to take care of it." I said, "That's great." I said, I've got to get to work. I've got to get to work. Now, as I was driving to work, I recall what he was pointing at. Basically, there was a stop sign that had been covered up with a bunch of trees and foliage. And this stop sign was right at the start of this very busy street. So it was super important that people stopped before they turned right or left because the street was very busy. Now, what happened was I was kind of thinking in my youth, I said, why is he going to do that? Why doesn't he just call the city and say, "Hey, can you just go ahead and take care of that?" Why is he going to take it on himself? But now that I'm much older, I started thinking to myself, I said, that's great. Because what he was doing was this. Mr. Williams was serving the people in his community. Mr. Williams was taking that opportunity that he knew could be a very dangerous situation for folks who were driving through, that if they didn't see that stop sign because it was covered up in trees, if they didn't see a stop sign, there could be a terrible accident. Somebody could get hurt. It could have been a really bad situation. He did it himself. He said, "I'm just going to take care of it." Maybe he knows that they waited too long. But whatever it is, he says, "I'm going to serve. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a difference right now." I think that's at the heart of serving, isn't it? But I guess I got the question for you. And I think this is the common thing when it comes to the conversation about serving, or the common statement that keeps people from serving. And it's simply this: somebody else will do it. Somebody else will take care of it. That's somebody else's job. That's not mine. That's for somebody else. Let me ask this question. Is it really? Now the question is, why can't it be you? Why can't it be you helping to make a difference in someone else's life? Why can't it be you that helps that single mom with groceries for the week, so that this individual can help feed her kids and things can go better? Why can't it be you that could stay after work late at night to be able to help a fellow coworker who's having trouble with a computer program? Why can't it be you? Why can't we say, you know what, let me step in the midst of how I'm needed in this area of our school, our public school, our private school? Why can't it be you who says, you know what, I want to serve, I want to bless, I want to help someone else out? Could it be that serving, packaging meals, could it be that serving, helping folks at the Crisis Pregnancy Center, could it be serving in your own church congregation, in your own community? Could it be that would be helpful for you to step outside of yourself and pour yourself out as a blessing to someone else? And if we looked at God's divine plan through all of this, could he be saying, hey, I need you to get out of your head, get out of your me, and I need you to be a blessing to someone else? Snaps that worry, snaps that anxiety, snaps the stressed outness, because you are being poured out. you are serving and being a blessing to someone else. I'd ask you to consider that, because in multiple ways, as we start looking at ways to serve, there is a tremendous blessing. Now, some of you are saying, well, serving, what's in it for me? Okay, let me just talk to you on a very simple level. Joy.